What's up, world? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are learning a New York accent with Jeff Verkus.
You always know you're talking to someone from New York. We're going to learn that New York dialect.
All right.
Got a good friend to help me out. Tanner, how are you? It's good to see you.
Good to see you. All right.
Let's start with resonance. Resonance is the quality of sound you get when you speak. In standard English, it's in the middle of the mouth, right about here.
Standard English.
Soft part of your cheeks.
All right.
The New York dialect is forward and down, right here.
Forward and down. right here. Forward and down. All right.
The bottom lip protruded.
Protruded.
Think a lot of jaw action.
Lot of jaw.
When you're doing the New York dialect.
A lot of jaw
Keep
action.
working on it, and it'll come to
Working
you
on it.
eventually.
All right.
Next is pitch.
Pitch.
Now, there's not a big pitch range in the New York dialect. However, that being said, there's a pitch drop-off often at the end of words.
Drop-off.
For instance, I'm going down to the store.
I'm going down to the store. Going down to the store. Store. Okay.
I don't got a lot of time.
I don't got a lot of time.
You get what I'm saying? You drop off the pitch a little bit.
Drop off the pitch a little.
And the New York accent tends to be kind of monotone, all right, when you're talking.
Kind of monotone.
The R drop. In standard English, you got sister, brother.
Sister, brother. That's how I sound.
In New York, hey, that's my sister.
Hey, that's my sister.
You messing with my brother?
You messing with my brother? Brother?
In standard English, you got the air sound.
Here.
But in the New York dialect, it goes to wear. I ain't gonna wear that to the prom.
I ain't gonna wear that to the prom. What is this again?
The ear sound gets the ia sound.
Oh, okay.
The deer's ear becomes
Ear.
deer's ear.
Deer's
The
ear.
deer's ear.
The deer's ear.
The or sound goes to ua, like more and bore. I want some.
So what we're doing here, it sounds like we're just basically like swapping out diphthongs, right? Because you're doing a similar thing. You're just basically choosing a different combination of vowel sounds and just choosing a different way to pronounce the vowels that are there. That's kind of what it seems like.
More.
More.
What's for dinner? We gonna have some boar?
We're going to have some boar for dinner. I want some more.
The R sound goes to ah. The
Okay.
car, the bar becomes.
Car and bar becomes,
I'm gonna drive my car down to the bar.
I'm going to drive my car down to the bar. Drive my car down to the bar. Okay.
Get a drink.
Get a drink.
I
Drink.
feel like a star.
Drop it off a drink. Feel like a star, right? So now you're combining concepts, right? So feel like a star. Drive my car down to the bar. Feel like a star. Okay.
However, when the R sound is followed by a vowel
Okay.
or a Y, you keep the R in there. For example, I'm gonna park my car in the garage.
I'm going to park my car in the garage. Garage.
Car's still there in the car.
The car's still there. The car in the garage. Garage.
The car. I'm gonna park my car in the garage.
Gonna park my car in the garage.
Sometimes an R gets thrown into a word. For example, I saw it. Did you see it? Because I saw it.
The old, I saw it. I saw it. Did you see it? Because I saw it. I saw it. Gotta drop down, right? I saw it. Did you saw it? Did you see it? I saw it. All right.
In an ethnic, lower class New York neighborhood, you get the ER turning to the oi sound. like bird and thirsty become
Let me see. Boyd and thirsty. Are you thirsty?
foisty. The Boyd.
The Boyd.
In other parts of New York, you just keep the hard R in the word. Boyd just stays bird.
Bird.
And thirsty is just thirsty. Hey, I'm
Thirst.
thirsty.
Thirsty. And bird. That one's tough. Bird. Thirsty.
Look at the bird. D.
I wonder what neighborhood that is. Bird. Thirsty. I'm thinking of an actor who talks like that, but I can't remember who it is right now. Bird. Thirsty.
E replaces the T. For example, latter or British equals ladder. British. If you're using a soup equals replaces the T. Hey, I'm thirsty. Look at the bird. D replaces the T. For
Okay.
example, latter or British equals ladder.
Okay, so that's a pretty American, pretty universal American thing. Like we would never say latter or British, right? That's really British. It's not super American. We would say, I would always say, most Americans I think would always say latter or British or mountain, or actually sometimes you take the T out altogether, right? Mountain,
British.
British.
If you're using a super stereotypical New York accent, sometimes it's cool to use the glottal stop. Now I'll go more into detail on the glottal stop when I talk Scottish, which is a fun accent.
All right.
But take words like pretty or butter become pretty, butter.
See, that sounds like Cockney to me, right? Like pretty, butter, right? That totally sounds, yeah, like Cockney British. But what is he saying?
Of course, there's drop and
When
become
do they do that?
pretty. But take words like pretty, which is a fun accent. Detail on the glottal stop when I talk Scottish, which is a fun accent. But take words like pretty or butter become pretty, butter. Of course, there's drop in the G in the ing. Playing and singing become I'm playing and singing.
I'm playing. I'm just playing. I'm singing over here. I'm singing.
That's all you gotta know.
all
If
you
you
gotta
really want to go extreme New York and have a caricature that you want to play, the oi sound, like oil, gets an added R. For instance, oil becomes oil. Oh yeah, I'm gonna change the oil.
Wow. Change the oral. Oral. That sounds like a really old school kind of stereotypical New York thing. Oral. I can't even do it. Change the oral. Oral? Change the oral. You got to change your whole face to say that. Hey, you got to change the oral. Oral. Okay, I'm getting it. Change the oral. That almost sounds a little Philly. Like it kind of sounds like how like Rocky Balboa would talk. Change your oral.
I don't talk like that, but some people do.
I don't talk like that, but some people do.
The D replaces the voiced and the voiceless TH. The other day becomes the other day.
The other day. So instead of saying the other day, you say the other day. What do you say?
The other day,
The other day. The other day. The other day. When'd you do it? The other day.
I was walking to the park and I saw a pretty girl.
I wish you would say like which neighborhoods these are, because like I'm hearing them and I'm recognizing them, but it'd be cool to know like what parts they were from specifically. But let's try this again.
And I looked up and a Boyd was up there. Now in this tutorial,
I looked up and I saw the Boyd the other day.
I'm not going to go into detail on the voiced and voiceless TH,
All right.
but I got a link below that you can get the actual PDF printout and it explains it. It's pretty simple. It's worth it. It's free.
It's
I
worth
like
it.
this one.
It's worth it. Worth it? Is that what he said?
Explains it. It's pretty simple. It's worth it.
It's worth it. It's worth. So the th, right, is the. That's what he's talking about. I think. It's worth it. It's free.
It's free. I like this one. The short O goes to the ah sound. It tends to be an intense, unrounded sound in the lower part of the mouth.
Unrounded sound in the lower part of the mouth.
Like stop in orange, turn to
Stop. See, I can tell he's from New York because even when he tries to not have a New York accent, he's got a little bit going on.
lower part of the mouth. Like stop in orange,
He says stop in orange when he's trying to not sound like he's from New York or the East Coast anyway. Let's see.
turn to stop.
Stop. Oh, he's going to say orange, orange, right? Stop in orange.
Orange. Like that. Turn to stop. Orange.
Oh, it's not orange. It's orange.
Stop in orange, turn to stop. Orange.
It is kind of orange. It's not orange. It's orange. Orange. Stop. Orange. Oh, you kind of gotta. It's like a o orange. Orange. Interesting.
Like that.
Like
The
that.
aw sound gets stretched out further to the bottom part of the mouth, and it gets like a W in front of it. So lost and flawless become lost.
Lost and flawless. Turn to
Flawless.
flawless. It sounds like almost sounds like you're saying floorless, like a room that doesn't have a floor, like floorless, floorless, or what was the other one?
And flawless become lost. So lost and flawless become
Lost, flawless, lost, lost. That was pretty easy. Lost, and flawless. That sounds like Rose. That kind of sounds like Rosie O'Donnell. Like it just rings like Rosie O'Donnell to me. Lost, flawless, honey. You are flawless. You are flawless, honey. That totally sounds like something she would say.
lost. Flawless. Hey, I'm lost. I thought this was a flawless plan.
Hey, I'm lost. I thought this was a flawless plan.
You like that?
Like that.
Now the long I gets changed to an oi. It's not as intense as the Cockney, which is another accent I'll go over.
All right.
But when the I is followed by a voiced consonant, like bribe, or time, or mine, it gets switched to the oi sound. For example, pride, fun, dime.
Now, see, it's getting hard to understand him. If I didn't know what he was saying, it would be hard to understand him. What did he say? Pride, dime, and
Example, mine, it gets switched to the oi sound. For example, pride, fun, dime.
I think he's saying pride, fine, and dime. So you pride. Well, see, that's where starts sounding British. Pride, dime, and I can't remember what the other one was, but
You had a W coming in there?
let's see.
Fun, dime.
Pride, fine, dime. Yeah, that's quite the overlap there. That's pretty interesting. I never noticed that before.
You had a W coming in there? Now again,
Pride, fine, dime. Okay.
and to remind you, the voiced consonants, I'll list them all on that document. Just hit the link below. You can get a PDF of a hard copy, everything we covered here.
Hard copy. Everything we
When the
covered.
long I is followed by a voiceless consonant, like pike, it doesn't change at all. It just gets that hard long I. For example, bike, sight, ripe.
Bike, psyched, ripe, right. See, well, then you start sounding British. You said right, bike, fight. But we're saying right. Yeah, that's tough.
Really, bike,
Bike, psych, right. See what's interesting? So look at his face. Look at his mouth, right? So he's talking about how the New York accent is way up here, way up here in the front of your mouth, the way up in the pronunciation of the front of your mouth, and you drop down at the end. But now he's going bike, right? Bike, psych, fight. So you have a lot of front of your mouth, but then sometimes you bike. So it's just a very like emotive, like dramatic. You really got to move your face a lot. as opposed to like some other accents, like American accent, other American accents be like California, like really, hey, bro, like you hardly ever move your face at all, you, and you just kind of like mold things, and everything's all right, you know. Like whereas New York, it's well up in the face, well up in the front of your face, and then psych, bike way in the back of your mouth too. So very interesting.
Sight, ripe, really drive into that long I
Drive.
sound.
Long
Remember the
I sound.
monotone New York? Go down in pitch
Down,
at the
see?
end of the word. Pike,
Pike,
Mike.
Mike. Hey, Mike.
You having fun with this?
Yeah, Mike. Yeah.
Thought
yeah.
so. So there you go. Tips for the New York dialect.
All right.
Hey, I hope you guys learned something.
Oh, wow.
Subscribe down below. Leave a comment. Like the video. Thanks, Tanner. Now go out there and practice your New York dialect. And
You got
remember,
it.
don't be afraid to go big. Exaggerate at first. You can always
Exaggerate.
bring it down. And have fun with it. Play around. Take walks. Talk to yourself. Whatever it takes, get that down. Remember the repetition.
Repetition.
See you next time. Thanks
Oh, wait.
for joining us.
All right. Thanks, and we'll see y'all next time.